Hi, this is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. Today I'm going to show you how to make these cards. Those two cards, they are done with the gold pigment impact with markers, and this is done with a platinum planet, kind of like a silver pearl white ink metallic color with a marker. It's simple and easy. Got started. We're going to use we are no angel combo set. So this combo set is the shadow stamp, so you work well with the markers, and they come with a stamp, big stamp. They also come with a matching die cut, and they actually come with two die cuts. And I'm going to explain to you what those two die cut can do. We're going to use these new background stamp, and we are going to have our moving background stamp, and we have this corner die cut. So this is the Asian new corner die cut with a one corner die set. You can come with at least 15 different patterns. On our website, we actually have a tutorial to show you how to use those die cut. Make sure you check it out. So we have a lot of combo set, and some or new design. The combo set actually come with two die cut, the outline die cut and the detail die cut. The outline die cut is most of the die cut that you see on the market. They have nothing between, so you just place on your cardstock and then you die cut it, and that's what it looks like. So, but we also have the detail die cut. The detail die cut is cut between, so isn't that pretty with our detail die cut? Okay, so what you can do is also our die cut have a special feature is called the kiss cut. The kiss cut is after you die cut it, the die cut is still attached on your card. So if you seal with a piece of acetate, you can make a beautiful shaker card. They only have a little hinge still attached on top. If you want to break it off, you can easily break it off. It's no problem. So that's another feature. And also, because our die cut, if you pay attention, our die cut is right next to the stamp image. There is no big wide gap between your stamp and the die cut line. So, but how did I do this? I actually created some black gap between the stamp and die cut image. So you can do the white and you can do black, you can do any color. So how to create something like this? So they have your detail, and then they also have your outline one. So that's how I do it. When you do the die cut, you just place both of your die together, just like that. So you will end out to have any kind of color gap you want to create something like this. So our combo set is awesome because one set they can come out with 1, 2, 3, 4, actually 5 different kind of pattern. Okay, so that's the start of today's tutorial. Okay, so we are going to use brilliant pigment impact. We are going to use the platinum planet, and I'm sure they have some color is called silver. They also work well. We are going to use Local King's marker set. We only need the black, brown, like a 3 or 4 color. And if you have like a big fat, like a Marvy marker, is good too. So we are going to use a stamp positioner. If you don't have a stamp positioner, make sure you watch our tutorial number 45. I think we teach you how to use a CD case to create your own stamp positioner. It works just fine. So this is a handmade stamp positioner. It's made with a CD case with a piece of magnetic sheet, and it works exactly like stamp positioner. Saves some money. If you are looking for the bigger size, use a DVD case. They will work. So if you like to learn one, just watch our tutorial. Go to our DVD library and type in how to make your own stamp positioner. The tutorial will pop out. Okay, if you're the first time viewer or you are new to Local King's product, there is two kind of stamp on the market. There's a stamp called the shadow stamp. There's a stamp called the detail stamp. The shadow stamp, the image is completely flat. The detail stamp, the outline is raising out. So you stamp the outline, you have to color in. So to be able to make a card like this, we want to use a shadow stamp. So the shadow stamp is all the flat area, when you put the color on top and when you stamp on the paper, they are going to have a color. If you just have detail stamp, when you stamp on the cardstock, they only have an outline. You always have to fill it out the gap and the white area. So, we are no angel. That's the shadow stamp. It's very easy to tell when you see the stamp. They are flat, outlines reverse. That means that's the shadow stamp. Okay, so the marker. Most of the marker on the market, they are the dye-based marker, they are the alcohol marker, and they are the permanent marker. To use the shadow stamp, you got to use a dye-based marker. The dye-based marker, you can clean it after use it. You don't want to use the alcohol marker or the permanent marker. The alcohol marker, they dry too fast. So before you stamp on your paper, they are already dry on your stamp. You don't want to use a permanent marker either. The permanent marker is kind of like alcohol. They won't give you enough time to transfer your image to the cardstock. So you want to use a water-based marker. Okay, it's hard to find the gold color, metallic color in the pen shape. So we are going to use this gold color. It's brilliant. I really like their ink. And like I say, you got to make sure that your ink pack has enough ink on top. So if the ink dye you haven't used for a while, and you had better re-ink it. Okay, so we are going to do the gold color. Aquarium is one of my favorite place. I like to go to an aquarium. When I see those tropical fish, the color of those fish, they are nature and they are so beautiful. And some of the fish, they are kind of like a silver gold color. So how to make that one? This is the tutorial is going to show you. Okay, so first I just re-ink this ink pack. If you find out there is too much re-inker on the ink pack, just use your finger to smoothen and just clean your finger before we move to the next step. Okay, we are going to use the ink pack to ink or both angelfish. Okay, and when you use pigment impact, you want to just gently tap on top. Okay, don't rub it because we want to have a nice coverage. And if your ink pack doesn't have enough ink, you don't get this nice solid coverage. You kind of don't see that gold color. So got to make sure you have that nice gold color on top. Okay, and now the ink pack is actually dry a little slower than the markers, so we are going to use the Local Kings Magic marker. So this step, don't you worry about the ruining your marker. I'm going to show you how to take care of your markers. So if you have like old Marvy, you don't want to use your good marker set, try to not use expensive marker. Those Local King marker set is 24 color for $24.99, so it's almost like $1 each. And if you have a good marker like a Marvy marker, you can use that too. So we're going to use a marker color directly on the stamp with that gold ink on top. So the marker will pick some color, but I'm going to show you it's not going to ruin your marker, and then you can clean your marker after you use it. So we're going to use Local Kings marker. So we're going to start one brown and the one black. So I kind of just apply a little bit strips, okay, on the goldfish, the angelfish. And then after you apply on top, on the tip, there is some gold color. So all you have to do is just wipe off that gold paint on your marker tip, and then your marker is a perfect shade, don't worry. But you got to do this right after you apply the color. And then those markers are magic marker. If sometimes you forgot to close the lid and dry out overnight, all you have to do is pop this one out, put the 3 to 5 drip water, and when you see the water dripping out, that means your marker is re-ink. The first few 2-3 times it won't change the color, but if you do this often, the color will fading. So just make sure that you can re-ink your marker, so you can do that. And then we are going to use a little bit black and just try to find a few spots. Okay, put a little bit black color here. Okay, try to hide your stroke, like those kind of angelfish. The color, they kind of separate like a gold area. The stripe is kind of clear. So, okay, and then we can just add a little bit purple, give it a little bit highlighted. That's give it a little bit of lipsticks here. And we are going to put the black color the eye. Okay, and remember, clean your markers after you use that. If you leave it overnight, those ink is going to set on your marker and then you're going to ruin your marker. Okay, so make sure you clean your marker after you use it. Okay, don't panic, take your time. They dry slow on the rubber, so they give you enough time to stamp. Like I say, if you don't have a stamp positioner, just watch our tutorial. We teach you how to make your own stamp positioner. Okay, see, that's gold color and the mixed color, and I think that's good enough already. Oop, I missed a spot here, so I'm gonna just add a little bit gold color and stamp one more time to fix that boo-boo. Okay, so we did the gold color, and that's actually looks so pretty. And then we're gonna try to use this planet. It's kind of silver, but not like a light silver, and then kind of like a pearl white. I remember they do have a silver color, but I can't find my impact, so I'm going to just use this one. Okay, again, make sure your impact have enough ink. If you don't have enough ink, it's not going to turn out this much nice. So gently tap. Okay, make sure everywhere is nicely ink. Okay, don't worry, I get a little bit ink here because I'm going to die cut it, so it's not going to bother me. So just get nicely ink. And then we are going to I'm start with my purple color first. Just try to color a few strips here. And the local king markers are so moisture, so don't worry, it's not going to damage your marker. Okay, again, see on the tip, you pick up some silver color, right? If you do that, well, it doesn't really bother, but just in case, I'm going to just wipe off the dirty tip. Okay, see, your marker is like a new. Okay, and then we're going to add a little bit brown. Okay, try to use as last as a stroke you can. And then the best part is when you use the stamp positioner, if you get a little bit boo here, a little bit boo there, we can go back to fix it. Okay, black eye. Lipstick, oh, clean your tip, clean the tip of your marker, don't forget about it. Okay, and we do a little bit of lipstick and clean the markers again. Okay, and let's see what the silver color look like. Oh, by the way, I use Mako cardstock. So, given it's just a good quality white cardstock, usually one stamp you get a nice image. If you use a regular cardstock, they probably don't get at least nice result. Wow, look at that! Isn't that pretty? Okay, and now I'm going to die cut it. Okay, like I say, local kings matching die cut is so detailed, so usually you can just put your die cut directly on top of your stamp image. Just try to looking for some place like use these fish eye, some tail, the bubble to guiding your die place. It should work just fine, but I am kind of picky, so if you don't mind, you can create this guiding window. So just put your die cut on regular piece of regular cardstock, run to the machine. After you die cut it, you're going to tracing the outline. So that's what I call guiding window. Once when you create this guiding window, you can use this guiding window again. So put your die cut on top of that stamp image, and then now you place your die cut back. Okay, so because I'm tracing the outline, and that's the place that I want to make sure. And we are going to use our washi tape, and then we're going to run through the machine. I'm going to die cut it. Okay, after you die cut it, you're gonna flip over and make sure you have a clean die cut line before you release your die, because these kind of detail die is not just local king's die, other people's die cut too. If their die cut is really complicated, you want to make sure you have a clean cutting line before you release your paper. Otherwise, you know, you're going to just they won't pop out. Okay. Okay, and remember this is our special feature. So after you die cut it, your die cut is still attached on your main piece, right? Because they have some kiss cut over there. So you choose what would you like to do. It's only a tiny dot that connect your die cut. So you can easily break it off. And that's what it look like. Isn't that pretty? And the detail and the markers with a gold impact. Okay, and I'm going to quick cut the silver one. Okay. Okay, and remember in the beginning of the tutorial, I was explained to you Local King's die cut set. They have the outline die. You can cut like a silhouette, so you can use it as a layering. And then they also come with the detail die. The detail die is the one that you can cut like that. So most of the people, what you do is you just mount your die cut like this. It kind of looks interesting, right? But the between is not cutting. So, but without that outline die cut, that's look like that. It really depends on how you do. So it's too many different kind of combination. So this is what I do. Okay, this is a detail die, this is a outline die, and then when you place two die together, they give you that outline. They also cut the between. So what I do is I kind of if I don't use that black outline, my fish kind of not really pop out. So what I do is I just mount this one on top of that double die cut, and that's how I create this looking. Is that awesome? So you decide what you want, and our die cut have that feature, and there's too many different ways to play. So the gold one or silver one, which one you like? And then this is the corner die. So this is our old design, and we have this new Asia corner die set. Is a four corner die cut a set, and then just with one set you can have over 15 different kind of combination. You can do horizontal, vertical, and please check our website. We have a great tutorial to show you how to use that Asian die. Okay, so thank you for watching this tutorial, and if you like this tutorial, please share this awesome channel with your friend, and just click the right side button, that little motorcycle, to subscribe our YouTube channel. Once a while, we will randomly choose a subscriber and give the stamp set that we are using for this tutorial. Anybody can be a winner. Good luck. Thank you for watching. This is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. See you next time.